Let's dive into one of Australia's most haunting and enduring cold cases.
It's the question at the very heart of this entire mystery. And that detail, well, it just makes the whole thing even more terrifying. This is Eloise, an 8-year-old girl who went to bed one night and was never seen again. The next morning, her bed was empty. It was like she just vanished into thin air. He was terrified that if he made a sound, they would take him too. Okay, so reports from that night paint a really strange picture of the hours before she disappeared. Neighbors saw a man near the house, heard a cry, and then a car speeding away. But here's where it gets really weird. The clues inside her bedroom just deepened the mystery. Police found this hole in her window screen, suggesting a clear point of entry. But get this. Tests proved it was cut from inside the room. How does that make sense? The clues were all over the place. Nothing added up, and there were no signs of a struggle. With so many contradictions, investigators had to look at every single angle. So, police landed on 2 main theories. Either she knew her abductor, or it was a random prowler. But they also had to consider if the answer was actually inside the house itself. Turns out the family was falling apart. Her parents were even set to separate that very day. A $10,000 reward was offered back in 1976, a huge amount of money for the time. Still, nothing. Years passed, then decades, with absolutely no trace of Eloise. For nearly 50 years, the case was frozen in time, until a shocking recent development. A dark secret about her school came to light, something police had no idea about back in '76. An inquiry revealed several teachers were predators, active right when she vanished. It's a horrifying new context. So the question remains, after all this time, who holds the answer to what happened to Eloise?